This is your house. This is your family. This is your company. This is your office. These are the things you sacrificed everything to achieve and they matter the most to you. But we all live in a very cruel world and in the blink of an eye, this could happen to any one of us and we would put our lives on the line to prevent all of this and protect everything, especially our families. I am Bruno Rao, the founder and CEO of The Void, and I have worked very hard to find a solution to this very problem. And I'm proud to introduce a line of products including an impenetrable smart lock and for the first time a sensor bar to even secure the windows or any open ducts and a communication module. The smart lock comes with all the quintessential features and even some more that you could never have imagined to have in a door lock. The communication module consists of a GSM SIM card for secure communication with the user, making it tamper-free. Here you see a detailed exploded view of the lock showing the complexity of a large number of interdependent parts. The lock has the latest iteration of all the essential features that are expected in a smart lock, such as an optical fingerprint reader with a storage space for up to 200 to 2000 fingerprints and autocorrect facilities for wet or dry fingers, an RFID reader which can store up to 200 RFID cards and key fobs, and a beautiful 3.5-inch color LCD and a backlit capacitive touch keypad. The door lock has some unique additional features that have never been implemented in any door lock before. A doorknob that sits flush with the face of the lock, only ejecting out when the credentials are met, a two-step verification process, and the LCD and the capacitive touch keypad flip up to an angle of 45 degrees to enhance usability. And it has a set of 6 latches comprising of a total number of 60 pieces that lock on to a strike in the door frame. Many more features will be discussed further in the video. Here you can see a 360-degree view of the lock. The following clip shows the functioning of the lock and how the unlock process goes on. When you step in front of the lock, a proximity sensor senses your presence and the display and the keypad flip up, prompting for a screen unlock code. Once the correct code is entered, user will have 5 options such as place finger, place RFID card or key fob, enter a master unlock code, send OTP and settings. You have to choose one of the first 4 options to open the door. If you choose the place finger option, the fingerprint reader that is inside the lock body for protection against tampering and dirt slides out. If the fingerprint is verified to be registered when the doorknob slides out. Once the doorknob is turned, the latches retract, allowing the user to enter in. When the doorknob retracts and the latches lock again. As opposed to the mechanical doorknobs found in most locks, this doorknob is a unique digital doorknob and is not connected to the latch open mechanism in any way. Many independent sensors are embedded inside the lock to prevent any unauthorized way of entering into the house. Triggering anyone will lead to either a call or an SMS to alert the user depending on the severity. The communication module has a powerful microcontroller which monitors everything and is responsible for making the calls to the user. That is why this is mounted inside the house to prevent any kind of access. As introduced earlier, the sensor bar has ultrasonic distance sensors which monitor the area above them continuously to alert the user if any intruder tries to get in through the windows or any open ducts. These are directly connected to the communication module for instantaneous notification to be sent to the user. Our lock addresses 2 additional critical aspects which other locks don't. Most of you have children and sometimes you have to leave them at home while you go out. Locks available in the market may have many protection features to defend them from the outside, but almost none of them prevents children from opening the door from the inside if an intruder knocks on the door. But our smart lock has a child lock feature that not only prevents the children or anyone from opening the door from inside, but also adds a third layer of security from the outside, as any person that wants to enter from the outside has to input the child lock passcode in addition to the 2-step process that already existed. Another big headache to anyone is having uninvited guests or clients when you're out of your house or office. You cannot give them the master access code as it defeats the purpose. So we make it easy by introducing a send OTP option. The option allows you to just tell them the screen unlock code, which will allow them to use the OTP option, which will send the user, that is you, an OTP that you can tell the guest to input so they can enter the house or office. This option will give you full control over everyone that wants to gain access to your house or office in case of your absence. This whole idea was born out of a necessity for developing a lock which incorporates both form and function and takes it to its limits. It took me more than 6 months to perfect this idea and bring it to this stage where it is ready to be put into production with the help of the funds provided by all you wonderful people. After extensive prototyping, I managed to produce a working acrylic glass replica of the product, but unfortunately ran out of funds. I have detailed and finalized all the steps associated with the production of the final products, but will need the funds to obtain the machinery and raw materials needed for the production of the final product, and to pay the staff that is required to achieve all this. So please be a part in helping me achieve my dream of helping you ensure the protection of everything you love. By backing up my campaign, you are making a great contribution contribution in making your life carefree and safe. Even if you cannot back me up, you can contribute by sharing my campaign and spreading the word among your social circle. Because someday, something awful could be prevented from occurring because of you, and that day, someone would be very thankful to you. Thank you all and be safe.